So on the same day, January 3rd, that the United States kidnapped Nicolás Maduro and the U.S. imperialism and white supremacist state slid that in there. Also, Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, was able to foil another coup attempt from. The story reads, on January 3rd, while the fascist pigs in Washington brutalized the Venezuelan people, Burkina Faso was shaken by an attempted coup backed by the same regime in the West in Paris. And remember, they all run together. Your France's, your Germany's, your Canada's, your United States, they're all the same. This marks a new addition to the long list of attempts by the West, notably France, to crush the revolutionary government of Captain Ibrahim Traoré and return the land of upright people to an existence of bondage and slavery. African news outlets and Burkinabe officials have linked the plot to networks connected to France and to former President Paul-Henri Damiba, who was removed in 2022 amid growing popular anger and its government's alignment with Paris. These reports place the attempted coup within a large pattern of French intervention in the Sahel, where Paris has repeatedly sought to maintain political and military control over former colonies, often under the banner of quote unquote security operation. Now, doesn't this sound familiar? Any leader who goes against whether it's US imperialism, whether it's the colonization of parts of Africa, they meet this fate of being labeled a authoritarian, a dictator, and these people need democracy and they need human rights intervention. So shout out to the people of Burkina Faso who not only have stood firm in their support of liberation, but stood firm in their support of their leader who hasn't even hit 40 years old yet. This is what this country should be built on, the United States, that you have a uplifting of people who are standing firm and understanding, man, we're tired of having the foot on our neck from Western imperialism that robs and pillages our resources and leaves us in financial ruin and indebted to the IMF till the end of time. Now, another thing that's important to understand is that when you think about the rich minerals, every single invasion that takes place is at the behest of using something else for cover while pillaging, and then you take it, private equity, private corporations come in, and nothing changes for that population. And it's all a certain group of people that benefit. Your Rothschilds, your IMFs, your World Banks. These countries are indebted to these people until forever. And they have nothing to pay back. They have nothing to give to their people. That's why these people migrate and then they leave these areas. Then they create the discord and the civil unrest by saying, hey, look at what you have to live on. So you must need a new leader because they're the ones that are robbing your country. No, that's how they saw the division. Then they end up creating this mass migration. Then the other country has to deal with it. So now there's civil unrest in that country. And it's just the same back and forth while the same small group of people benefit. And guess what? They do not look nothing like the population for which it serves. And we're not talking about the puppet regimes that they put in place that steal and rob from their own people.